here is at turn 5 is dying. He's got a cold and everything, but he still came out.
The open bikes took off first, and now the 750 bikes will be trailing. And a very talented field, as we mentioned. We're going to keep our eye on this race, and we'll pick up the numbers and names for you as they come by to complete lap number 1. We have word now that Roloff was out here ready to go, and all of a sudden just disappeared, so he might have had some mechanical problems and took the bike back into the paddock area. Boy, big lead coming down here already to complete lap number 1, and that is bike number 7, Kenny Kopecky. Boy, this is a big lead for Kenny Kopecky. He's going to pick up his first win of the year here. 6:44 coming down in second spot. That is John Rosenberg. Bill Fennessy, Long Beach Yamaha, coming down in third. In 4 spots, bike number 357, and that's Greg Dean, and then comes bike number 33. Okay, 33, Doug Tolan, and he is now running 5th overall, first in class. Then comes bike number 219, and that is Terry Statham. Then comes bike number 383, Curtis Adams, and right behind him is that battle once again, 34. Hey, still no change. Doug Tolan still holding down second spot. John Rosenberg in third. And there goes John Hart and John Geyer in that middle pack race as they lead a group in through turn number 1. Go, and that's a big comment up here from the booth. As you're right, Kenny usually finishes second a lot, but he's out there in front, and he's going to have this one well in hand as he comes down. He's getting about 136, 137 lap times, about 93.5 miles an hour for Kenny Kopecky, the San Diego rider, the 7th ranked rider in ARRA racing this year. Doug Tolan holding down second spot overall, first in class. Then comes bike number 219 holding down third spot. That's Terry Statham in an excellent ride, and he just got around now. John Rosenberg for third. Curtis Adams still holding down fifth spot overall, third in class. Then comes John Hart. Behind John Hart comes Bruce Anderson, and then John Geyer behind him. Got a report that bike number 96, the Harley Davidson of Bill Bartels, there's some kind of an exhaust problem. The muffler is loose on that bike up in the turn 4 area. We're halfway through the race, and let's call up Battle of the Twins and the 600 singles up to the pre-grid, please. Battle of the Twins and the 600 singles up to the pre-grid, please. Coming down to turn number 8 now, starting to bear down on our leader. In fact, Bartels is trying to go to the side to let the H2 go around him, and he still can't get around him. And your leaders are coming up to him, and definitely Tolan closing in now on your leader as they head around turn number 1. Tolan, who's had the frustration of finishing second so many times behind Roloff. Roloff is now not in the race as they head up the hill. Turned our heads for the brief second. Tolan got by now and has taken over the lead on that Vance and Hines Suzuki. And we're going to try and get a lap time on Doug Tolan the next time he comes around. Oh, look at this four-rider duel coming by the start-finish line. They almost could cover each other with a handkerchief, they were so close. And now they finally sort themselves out going into turn number 1. But boy, that was really close coming by the start-finish line. They were all four abreast, handlebar to handlebar, and there's a great racing going on in the middle of the field here. now, starting to threaten Kopecky for second as they head around turn number 1. Curtis Adams now, he's gotten around John Hart. John Hart holding into his positioning in 6th spot. Then comes Craig Beecher, Bruce Anderson, and John Geyer, and that'll finish out the top 10. Okay, final call for Battle of the Twins and singles. Tolan on that last lap. Tolan on that last lap on his checkered flag lap at 134, which is about 95.7 miles an hour. Here's the rundown for Battle of the Twins and the 600cc singles. Bike number 96, if he can get that muffler.